guys, and welcome back to my channel. So some time ago it was requested for me that I did a skincare tutorial, skincare guide-ish thing, but since my skincare is quite minimalistic, I thought I would combine it with some hair care tips as well. So it will be both skincare and hair care, and I hope you will like it. So yeah, let's just start. So if we start with skincare, this is something that I use for my face as well as the rest of my body. It is coconut oil. It didn't come in this container, but this is the one that I usually bring along because I use it as a moisturizer and as a makeup removal product. It is basically something you can use for everything. If you're thinking about adding more sustainability and zero waste-ish elements into your life and into your makeup routine and your hair care, skincare routine, whatever, I would seriously recommend using coconut oil. It is not very expensive compared to what you may use on other products in general. So, and it usually comes in glass. I only buy coconut oil in glass anyway, so it can be recycled. But I use this as toothpaste, as moisturizer, as shaving cream, as makeup remover and as skincare. So this is really a nice all-around product just to have. And yeah, I just usually you get a really large jar, and I just put something in a little jar there and I put something in a little jar there and just distribute it equally, so I always can have a jar with me. And I usually store it in the fridge for 2 days, and then it stands out for 2 days and in the fridge again for 2 days, so the consistency is somewhat the same all the time. So yes, using this as a makeup remover and as a moisturizer for your skin is really something I can recommend, and it is the only thing I do. So another thing I usually use to moisturize, this is usually my face, is organic shea butter. This is a miracle product as well. It's a bit rough or grainy if you touch it, but it dissolves into just this really nice oily consistency. I love this, and I got this in an aluminum can tin-ish, so I can always reuse it, and I can use this for my homemade makeup or for some soap that I will use, or some body butter I may produce. So I basically got this because I really like the container. I could use that, but I find that this is amazing. I also use shea butter in my hair to smoothen out the dreads a little bit, or just make them less irritated. Another skincare element thing-ish product is of course deodorant. I think I have touched this subject for quite some time now, but you can make your own, and I have all the intentions of doing so. But before I do that, I will use up the deodorant I already have, which is a Deodorant Bar from Lush. I got this while I was in Paris, and I can honestly say this is one of the best things I've ever tried out. I love this. You can go to the website and read more about the ingredients in general. It is mostly natural, so yeah, and it smells like a forest. It's really kind of a unisex smell. So my boyfriend uses this as well, and we just share it. It's pretty massive. I have this much left, and I bought this in March, so this will last you a really long time, and I think it was 6 or 7, 8-ish pounds, something like that. So yes, could definitely recommend this. We will move slightly into the hair-ish category, and whilst talking about Lush, I have my, it's a bit sticky though, but I have my Lush Shampoo Bar, which I also love, and I got this while I was in Paris as well, so I thought I might pick it up and try it. It is non-packaged, so I really love this, and I got it in these small funny containers. I broke it though, oh that's sad, but I'm using this until there is no more, and then I will try to make my own shampoo. I just go for no shampoo at all. I'm a bit torn whether I want to do no shampoo or just try to make my own something like this, but it will be something in this natural hippie corner. You don't actually need shampoo, true story. I haven't conditioned my hair in a year, something like this, and I'm fine. But instead of using these expensive bottles in plastic, you can simply just use what is in your fridge. Yeah, okay. If I feel my hair is dry or needs some shine, something like this, instead of conditioner, I simply use olive oil. This is something that we use every day. both in the kitchen and also in my beauty, makeup, hair, beauty routine. I use olive oil usually after I've used shampoo, and just let it sit for about 15 minutes, something like this. In the meantime, you can shave your legs and do whatever you want. Just let it sit for a few minutes and then wash it out. If I feel my hair needs more volume, I simply just break an egg. Wow, that really sounds so weird. It's also the weirdest feeling in the world, just breaking an egg in your own head. But this is something that I recommend so much. I haven't used it that much myself because I have naturally a lot of volume, so it's not so necessary for me, but I know my boyfriend has done this so many times because his hair is really thin, and sometimes it just it looks really tired. It's what I like to call it. But we usually just break an egg in his head and okay. He uses egg yolk to add more volume to his hair, and it has worked so well. I'm not sure whether or not there is some advantages to using the entire egg instead of just parts of it, but generally egg is something that is really great for your hair because there's so much protein in it. This is another all-around product that I really enjoy using. I use this for my face, but mostly for my hair. It is avocado. The fact that this is also a really delicious vegetable, this is something that is super healthy for your hair, and I usually use it if my hair feels dry. There's a lot of natural fat in avocado, and it is so fantastic in your hair. It also gives a bit of volume in my opinion, but usually it is when your hair needs some shine or some moisture. I can recommend avocado. I just take a scoop of avocado and rub it in my hands until I get this guacamole-ish consistency, and just rub it in like you normally would with conditioner. This is something that is super awesome, and you should definitely go try this. And if you're not using all your conditioner, you can eat it and be really happy afterwards. Yay. Last subject I want to touch in the context of hair and skincare is shaving. Because shaving is something that really leaves a lot of waste behind if you're not thinking about it. Disposable blades and disposable razors and shaving cream, all this stuff is something that is super unnecessary. You can of course go all the way and hippie it out and just not shave. That's fine. I really admire people who do that, but I can't. I really like to shave, and I really like to feel smooth on my legs. So instead of producing a lot of waste, I got a safety razor. And I will link this down below. I got this off a Danish site, but I'm sure you can get them loads of places. I know lots of international zero wasters that uses these all the time. Mine came in cardboard, and so does the changeable blades, but it's all aluminum and it's all steel, so there is no plastic waste, which I love. And for shaving cream. Shaving cream is something that's really stupid for girls at least to use. I have actually no idea who told us that we need to use shaving cream. Of course you need to use some kind of soapy moisture-ish thing, but I simply use soap. It's so horrifyingly simple, but I usually, what I do is when I get out of the shower and my legs are still wet, I take this soap and I just rub it all over my legs, and then I shave. It's really simple. You don't have to use a ton of soap, and you don't have to use a ton of products and a ton of plastic for this process. It is super easy. This is a beeswax based soap, which I prefer, but you can use any kind of soap, and you can also use avocado or shea butter, or you can even use coconut oil, which I also have done a million times. So it's super easy. You don't have to make really advanced products. You don't have to buy expensive things. Just keep it simple, which is my #1 advice in context of skin and hair and beauty and whatever. Keep it really simple. Yeah. So guys, I hope that you like this video and I hope you find my tips somewhat useful. If you like them, leave a comment down below and tell me what you might consider doing, or maybe you have something completely different you want to try out, or something that you do that I didn't mention. I would love to know about it. Just leave a comment down below. If you like this video in general, just give me a thumbs up. I would love that. It would make my day. And if you want to watch more videos, you can always subscribe, and that would also just make me the happiest girl ever. You can follow me on my blog, Gittemary.com, for daily updates, and of course on Instagram, where my name also is Gittemary. I will leave links down below so you can find me also on Facebook, Insta, whatever. You just go ahead and do your thing. And see you guys next time.